Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on. Begging it. If your son turned gay, like I'd say turn gay because obviously I don't.
He was gay.
Why? I don't really understand the full gayness, but your son came out and said that he was gay. How do you think you'd react? And do you think you would?
Don't say Kevin Hart because this
there's no way I could look him up.
Come back to you.
How can you look up your child?
No, Mars, it's a question.
No way, not a chance, brother. Like I wouldn't act no different. I wouldn't be happy about it, but I'd support him. Yeah. That's just
all right. So cool. I hear you.
I go bring him go one country where just a woman alone live there.
That's life, brother. It's life. This is the world we live in, you know.
No man, just get one country.
You know what happened to him? You know what happened to him?
What?
He'd be the hairdresser.
Everybody's best friend.
Yeah. It's just everyone's best friend.
Everyone's best friend in the village.
Girl, what you saying?
Yep. You know my boyfriend.
No, but I hear what you're saying because I don't think I could cut my son off or anything. But I wouldn't ever want to see his partner. I don't just keep your stuff over there. You can always be my son, but you cannot show me.
So what if the dad, I'm getting married, I want you to walk me down the aisle?
Why does my son have to be the woman version?
The woman, yeah. I want you to give it away.
Give away what? He has to still be the man. The point is,
you can't take no fuck. You ask him, alright, son, which one of the one are you?
Nah, you got to be the joker. If you're not the joker, don't chat to me now.
We can't go swimming now.
No, seriously, I do think I do think I'll accept him. Obviously, I'm not gonna cut off my son. I love my son, but I wouldn't want to see that.
You wouldn't want to, but
no, you can't show me that.
But what if about the wedding? What if he invited you to his wedding?
I'm not seeing that. I don't want to ever see that.
Well, I ain't got kids. I ain't got kids, but I don't know. I don't know what it feels like to have kids, but I feel that I believe that if I had kids and you invited me to a wedding, I ain't going to Ross, blood. That's just how I am.
For me, I have a son, so.
Because I mean, I'm not homophobic, but I still can't see my son with holding another man. I find it very awkward. It's very cringy.
All of us here are.
Even if I see two men holding hands now.
Heterosexual men, we're all heterosexual men, right? We all have children apart from Chris. Which is very questionable now we're talking about this subject, but anyway. Because not a lot of gay men have children. But anyway, what I'm saying is
you know, have kids, you have a team, man.
We know the households that we grew up in as well, and what we used to see. We used to see mommy and daddy, like real mommy and real daddy. You understand what I mean? And it's some of us as well coming from the Caribbean culture as well. This is something throughout the music we hear it as well, and all these things. So I feel like that's why, especially in the Caribbean and even Jamaica, people, men as well, it's very one of them ones where, we not dep on that type of thing. But it's like when you come and live in England now, especially more and more as the years go past, it's becoming so normal now. I'm
going to
normal.
show you something. I guarantee you, in 10 years' time, you're going to see gay people in Jamaica coming like it's nothing.
They're there now.
No, they're there now. No, I'm talking about other people accepting it.
Listen, there's a set.
Jamaica's 10 years behind everybody else.
There's a set of gay men in Kingston. I see.
They're bad man as well.
Bad man.
Yeah, they're bad man.
Robbing people and
homo thugs.
No, but what about your son? You would
so
you
for
go
me,
to his wedding?
So here what I say. So with my son,
you went around the world.
The thing about it is the honest truth is something where you don't want to happen. And you really pray to God it doesn't happen. You understand what I mean? And I feel like if you pray to God for it not happen, it's not going to happen because God believes it. God.
It's a hard sort of question.
You know that is so funny.
Whatever happens,
you know that's so funny.
He's still going around the world. Around the world in 80 days.
Are you going to go to the wedding? The man committing
80 days around the world.
The car might break down the day that no, we can't see if I'm gonna reach or not. But I will try to make my way there.
You'd make an attempt.
And I will see what happens. And you never know.
You're gonna be there in 9/11. You're gonna be there.
Let me ask you in 16,
you're gonna be there at the front in 9/11.
Why is it such a problem if your child is gay?
I'm gonna explain. You see, from my angle, I honestly believe people accept it, and if your child is whatever your child is, you know, once you come to terms with it, you deal with it how you deal with it. But I honestly don't believe that any parent is. I feel all parents that have gay children have a slight disappointment. But all like grandchildren and all the things that you. I'm just saying.
But
all
why
of the
would
things,
you
me because I am not gay.
Okay.
And the way I am, I would love to see my son be a better version of me. And when I was young, I was like,
grandkids.
you know, I want grand.
Yeah,
like
but-
when I was but that's what I want. You asked me.
You
a
can
question.
adopt.
I want my child to be a better version of me. I want to see
full
like the things that when I'm out with my
genes,
kids.
everything.
When I'm out with my kids, I tell them stuff that I used to do, or I used to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I just would love to see my son just be a better version of me.
All right, but be honest with me. You
How do you
having,
know a better
but you
person?
having an issue with it is the main thing that he's having sex with another man. Is that the main thing?
No, listen.
No, the main thing that man
No, but it's
back
true.
away.
No, but
With baby oil.
no.
No, the issue is listen. I explain something to you. Yeah? I explain something to you. What other people do is not my business.
Yeah.
It's not my business. So if people are gay, I don't care. It's not my business. But my expectations and my aspirations for my children. So I don't want my son to just like I'd be so disappointed if my son was a shotter.
Yeah, but what would you be
No, I'm
more
just saying.
disappointed with?
I'm just telling you. I'd be No, if you're gonna put it into levels, of course, like there's different levels.
Yeah,
but I'm just telling you, there's things that I would be very disappointed for my son or my daughters to be. Do you get what I'm
I hear
saying?
you.
Now, I wouldn't want my son to be gay. It was something that I just
Sitting at
don't
the
want.
dinner and he's leaking.
You're a fucking idiot.
But I said, like for me, like
You get what I'm saying? There's many
I
factors.
love my
I
son.
think you was
I love my son
Patty.
regardless of what.
Yeah.
So he's still gonna be my son.
Of course.
No matter what. It's something that I wouldn't feel comfortable with because like it's not.
I tell you why.
Put it away.
I'm not
Pull
saying
it
that. I'm not saying that I'd be happy about it. What I'm saying is, all right. When I grew up here, my grandparents, especially, listen. Nobody got with no white girl or no African. That was a big thing.
That was a big thing.
Big thing.
Yes,
Big thing back
100%.
then.
Like proper disappointment if you brought back an African into the house. You know,
Yeah,
when I bring
I
the
know.
African, they smell cranny. All of that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Nobody
it's
bring
true.
the white girl in here, they smell like wet dog.
Yeah,
All of that
it's
stuff.
true.
You understand? So, and then when you look at but when you look at the different cultures and you see like the Indians, them like the girls, they're not allowed to marry outside of their race either. Otherwise, it's like honor killing business.
Yeah.
So I hear what you're saying. I wouldn't be happy about it, but I've got to accept that. That's just
Because
life.
they do eventually rebel.
That's life, man.
A lot of
But
them
you know
rebel.
what? If it happens that way, it happens.
lot-
If you have to go to the wedding, you gotta go to the
No, but
wedding.
what about you? Because you're not talking.
Why are you stuck on
But
the
you're not
wedding, bro?
talking to this.
Why are you
Yeah,
stuck
you
on the
talk.
wedding?
What?
Yeah, cause you have 3 sons. So you have
Hold on.
you have
got 3
more
weddings.
chance than me and him.
So the
And
youngest
how much
one,
son you have?
no, I got 4. So I'm in trouble. So the youngest one, if he was gay, cause I know you're tight with this one. I know you and this one is like Matty and bench.
Yeah.
So if
You
he
can't say that.
come
You
back
can't say that.
and said,
You can't say that. You can't say that.
if
You
he
can't say that. You
come
can't
to
talk about gay subjects and then talk about Batty at the same time.
and he said to his dad, I'm gay. Go on.
I say, son, you know what? It's just
Let me tell you what this is gonna say. Hey, what this is gonna say. Chris, this is what this is gonna say. You know what, son? There was this time when I was locked up with Ceesix.
Yeah, that's You've done some nasty shit when you was inside. You got fucking touched up. Don't lie.
I say, son.
How long did you do inside?
Long.
Long.
Did you do more than 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
I've done
definitely-
it was
it was-
in different
He was
No, but
definitely.
I'm talking about in one stretch.
Him got fire in prison too, you know.
What's the longest you've done in one stretch?
But
2.
2.5.
Okay, that's not too bad. You can still keep.
You can hold out
keep it
without
straight.
giving
It's-
head.
You got to understand, yeah. He kept going back willingly.
Yeah, I know.
What was happening?
My
in
man
there?
was missing his man, didn't it? My man trying to find out what prison is in. You know?
So secure.
My man got
Yo,
to be crabbing.
where there?
As they let him out, as they let him out, he do something foolish.
Oh, I got to remember.
Show the camera me. So the LBGQ community, allow me, you look coming for these guys with their homophobic blood clots.
Ain't nobody homophobic.
No.
Ain't nobody homophobic.
Yeah, they said if their son was to get gay, they'll kill them.
No.
He's lying. You still ain't said what you would do if your son was gay.
Yeah. But be honest.
I'm saying that to you and you're gay.
Be honest.
You dickhead.
There's
a skateboard.
Hold on.
You look like a
your
dyke.
youngest son. Remember, picture him, yeah? The one that looked dead stamped like him.
Yeah, and he said,
come up to you, say, Daddy.
16. I said he's got a man. Go talk.
Daddy, I got a man.
Son, you know, if that's the case,
Daddy Dizzle, I got a man.
Let him talk.
I say, son, if that's the case,
And his man's 40.
You gotta be happy. My happiness is that you're happy.
You fucking liar.
And I said, anyway, I booked a trip for us to Venezuela.
We're going Saudi.
Yeah?
No, see, at the end of the day,
a prize trip. Don't tell nobody.
At the end of the day, it's one of them things like
we're going Venezuela.
The current situation, the way the world is now. Like, I guess these are conversations that are like things that we can have, and there's a possibility that
it could happen. Look how much boy picnic we got between us. Someone's child's gonna be gay.
Somewhere down the line. No, don't say gonna be. Why are you doing that?
But I'm saying,
why are you gonna say no?
Likely.
There's a possibility.
It's unlikely.
No, why is it likely?
Let me tell you something.
Don't say likely. There's a possibility.
Let me tell you something. This is what I believe.
Tree. Hold on. You got tree. You got 4.
Let me stop you there.
That's 9. There's 9.
Let
me
stop you there. They're all accounted for. Even the last one, he made me so proud. Like he said he's got about 3 girlfriends already. This your boy Dizzle Comedian. You've been watching Chalk and Cheese podcast. Stay tuned to next week. It's the best thing ever.
Chalk and Cheese podcast. Put a podcast.